All right, so the title of this video is These Girls Got Mad When Brian Said What Men Really Want. What do men really want? All we want is a submissive, I just say three things. Loyal, feminine, attractive woman. That's it. It's just to those extremes, you would have to be extremely loyal. And I mean, when I say extremely loyal, that means not putting yourself in positions, not having male friends, etc., etc. Attractive, taking care of yourself, obviously going to the gym, smelling good, pH levels, etc., etc., etc. Attractive. And then the last one, feminine. Just, don't be a fucking headache. Bottom line. Just help him in his endeavors. Things of that nature. Actually listen, don't listen to respond. Things of that. That's all we want. That's it.
What was that?
Do you find it unattractive if a guy has a high body count, or that they're sleeping all around kind of thing?
I think if they're currently sleeping all around, I would find that unattractive. But if they had a high body count in the past, no. Personally.
So Brian, do you think it's girls with the high body counts, they can't redeem themselves?
Absolutely not.
Like they're just done. Themselves? Like, you know what I mean? Like how you would for a virgin, but would you go for a girl that has a high body count but no longer is like that? Like, if there's no redeeming that.
You can't unfuck anyone.
Yes, very facts. That's what I'm saying. Is she unredeemable? Like, you can't just, you will never be like...
she's not.
What's a high body count? Like, what's high?
Depends on
it. No, you can't unfuck people. I'm sorry. You just can't. It's just is what it is. To have fun with, I'm still gonna have fun with the hoes. The huskies. I'm still gonna have fun with the huskies. But yeah, to take serious, nah.
Our age, but
I mean, anything above, it depends. You mean on a personal level or in general?
How old are you guys?
Or both.
29.
35.
What's up?
I think these days, it's very common for girls to have 20 plus.
20, 30, 40.
But for me,
see that in their first freshman.
But for me, if there's ever been any hookups in the past or one night stands, it's automatically disqualified. And any
sort of LA.
Anything outside of relationships.
Let's let Jake finish.
Yeah.
Let's let him finish.
Anything outside of relationships, that would be an automatic disqualification.
Well, you count those, right?
What do you mean?
But you count everybody you had sex with. Like the
who I have, or the other person.
No, everyone is counting, right?
Yeah, but I'm saying with the woman, if I was dating a girl and she'd had one night stands and all of that, I just would never go for it.
Right.
But if she'd had a few boyfriends and they'd lasted a few years and she'd had sex with them, it wouldn't be that much of a problem. But ideally, a virgin.
Have you ever had a one night stand?
What does that matter?
Why does that matter?
Just just curious if you're okay with answering.
It doesn't even matter. Yeah, even if I did answer you, it wouldn't even matter.
Answer is yes.
I'm curious because I wonder if why would it...
Why? No, I already know what she's about to say. I already know where this is about to go. You don't need to have the qualities, etc., 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 of what you want in the other person. I don't think women want fucking submissive men. I don't think men want dominant women. I don't think you don't have to have I don't think men want tall women that are taller than them, make more money than them, more experienced than they do, more competent than they are. No, I don't think that is the case. You don't have to have the qualities to actually want the qualities. Men and women actually are pretty much, I would say, damn near opposites. When it comes to attractive, they want the opposite shit. So you don't have to have those qualities to want those qualities.
It'd be okay if you've had one night stand.
I knew she was going there. I knew it.
Well, because
I knew it.
Let me ask you this: why is it okay for you to want a man who's over 6 foot tall if you're not over 6 foot tall?
What?
Got him. That's why. Got him. Got your ass. Yeah. You couldn't answer that question. Yeah. I love when that CD fucking starts to creep into their mind, that cognitive. I love it, bro. When it starts to creep into their mind, ooh, wee, baby.
It's a pretty simple question. I mean, pretty simple. Why is it okay for you to want a man to pay for the first date if you're not going to pay for the first date?
I don't want any of those things.
So what do you want in a man? Tell me some of the features.
Man, I don't know.
Do you want him to have long hair and tits?
Submissive. You said you're submissive.
Jake just said you want him to have long hair and tits. That's another thing. Facts. I think as a woman, you don't want your man to have long hair and tits. Like, that's facts. I never used that one. I never heard of that. I'm going to use that. That's funny.
Right?
Oh, so I want them to be dominant.
Right. So
Yeah.
then why is it fair for you to want dominance in a man, but you're not dominant yourself? You're saying in
Yeah,
order for Jake to
makes sense.
in order for Jake
I wasn't
to
saying it's
hold on.
wrong. I was just curious.
In order for Jake to desire a woman who's not had a one night stand, it doesn't compute that he, like,
Brian, come on.
just because he desires something in a partner doesn't mean that he has to meet that criteria.
That makes sense.
Thank you.
Otherwise, because there's asymmetry in relation in what men and women like.
Yeah.
Why are you making that face, Darkavia? Whoa, what, you disagree?
I don't know. It just blows my mind how men work, bro. Like, why y'all exist? Oh my god.
What?
Y'all stress me out.
That was coherent.
Yeah, facts.
But,
What are you even talking about?
No, but it's just like, and this is one of our questions here in the questionnaire, but like, there's not symmetry between what men want and what women want, and I don't think you need to possess a trait in order to desire it. So you're not dominant, but you want a dominant guy. I'm not submissive. I want a submissive woman. Maybe Jake had a one-night stand. He wants a woman who's had no promiscuity in her past. I don't think that's hypocritical. I don't think there's any issue with that. Women want all kinds of things in men that they don't possess. Every girl here would probably date a professional athlete. Are any of you professional athletes? No. Would any of you here would date a billionaire? Are any of you billionaires? No. I don't think you need to possess the trait that you desire in a partner to want it. It doesn't make you a hypocrite. You can be a broke woman and want a rich man.
Yeah, facts.
Doesn't make you a hypocrite. Nothing wrong with it. Yeah. That's just naturally attractive. When it comes to female promiscuity, women who are not promiscuous, low body count, that's attractive to men.
Yeah. And like,
W. Brian. W. Brian. Let's get W. Brian in the chat. He actually can, have a decent little position. I see you, B. I'm gonna start calling you B from now on, baby. Okay. I do wish that you need to work on the sentence thing, which is like, it's hard to explain the sentence shit. It's one of those things that irks my soul, right? It's hard to explain the sentence thing. And here's the best way I can explain it. It's like, I'll be like, oh yeah, let me tell you about these cashews. These cashews are pretty dope. But, these RX bars are also dope too. Like snacks are just good in general. Like, that's what it sounds like to me. Versus just having a sentence and then finishing that sentence, then having another thought, finishing that thought, etc. He like mixes sentences and thoughts. So, yeah, that's the only thing I would say will work on B. But I'm going to start calling you B from now on, boy. You earned that shit, my boy. Let's go.
They take on the duty and the burden of being a provider. But then I would never expect that out of my wife. Never expect that. And it is a big, large duty.
What up, Tay? How you doing, Tay?
But I would expect them to be chaste.
What would you recommend to a woman that has had like a promiscuous past to become a more high quality woman?
I'm glad you asked. What would you recommend a former 304? Okay, let's get it. A former 304. This is what I would recommend. I would recommend 3 things. I would recommend, number 1, erase everything that can connect you to 304-ness. Treat that shit like you killed somebody. Treat that shit like you killed somebody you're trying to get away with murder, all right? Everything must go. It's on sale. Everything gotta go. All the niggas that you had in the past, get rid of them. Unfollow them. Any photos, get rid of it, etc. Going out with parties and shit, get rid of them. Delete all of it, blah, 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 blah. Delete everything. They shouldn't even know you was at a party ever. That shit gone. That shit out of your mind, out of all social media, etc. You don't associate with none of them niggas. You don't talk to none of them niggas, etc. Get rid of all 304 evidence. It's number 1. Number 2, when you actually vet a dude and you find a dude that you actually want, right? You vetted him. You got background checks. He checks off all your boxes. You've been watching him for a while, maybe on social media, maybe through your job, maybe through whatever means you've been watching him. You vetted him properly. Once that interaction starts to take place, y'all start to talk, y'all start to go on dates, etc. Be the freakiest fucking version of yourself that you have ever been. ever. All right? That means saying things like, I've never done this before, I've never been here before, even though it might not be true. I'm not telling you to lie, but I am telling you to stroke that ego. All right? That's number 2. Number 3 is very simple. Become an asset as soon as possible, which is being let's say, for example, he's a, I don't know, very busy man, and he might need help scheduling, maybe insurance or some shit. I don't know. I'm just making up shit top of my head. He needs help scheduling his insurance. Okay, be like, hey, baby, no, what insurance you got? When's the last time you did a dental cleaning? I'll schedule it for you. Then you ain't got to worry about it. Just give me your card information. I'll find a place that's close by you, and I'll schedule it for you. Or just do it based off of your own merit of your own relationship. It's things like that. Maybe cooking and cleaning. Maybe organizing. It could be literally anything. Just add value to his life. So much so, he don't see himself without you. He can't function without you. If you do those 3 things, I guarantee you most niggas gonna want to stay with you, love you, protect you, provide for you, marry you, etc. You do those 3, you good. Now I'm gonna let them cook.
Since they can't like fully redeem themselves, what would you recommend?
Do you want to take this first, Jay?
Yeah, I'll take it.
I'll go after.
I would say that there are other things. Obviously, promiscuity and your past is one factor. And there are other things that you can seriously bring to a man's life. And there are going to be men who don't care as much about it. For me, it's just something that's really important. But if you can... The reason why I asked that question before was the thing that I was getting to when we were asking about what you guys would do at the job interview for the high-status man, is because there are a few things I always find it interesting to see girls' answers that you can do, that you can provide to a man that most women would never even really think about. And it's like, if you look at a guy who's successful and on his grind and a guy who is someone that you'd want to date, if you analysed his life and you thought, where can I bring value to his life? Okay, he's really busy, he's a little bit messy, I'm going to come in and like clean up his room, do his laundry, all that sort of thing. Or maybe he's got like something that I can do with work, I can like help him with his emails or something like that. All of those little things are things that can easily set you apart from the rest. So if I was you, or this hypothetical girl with a high body count, I would look at the guy and I would say, where can I bring value? To the point where a few months down the line, 3 months, 6 months down the line, he's looking at me as somebody who's like, irreplaceable. If I left his life, then it would be way harder.
Do you think that people should
Okay, Jake, he did one of mine, but you gotta do you gotta do 1 and 2. I think that would be 3, bro. You need 1 and 2. Delete all shit. All evidence of your 3 or 4 behavior, I'm talking about even take a look at your own self. And I know you can't get rid of tattoos, so you gotta just stick with the tattoos. That's gonna be a red flag for some men. I'm talking about behaviors, mannerisms, male friends, etc., etc. I'm talking about get rid of all that shit. Minimize it to the point in which that motherfucker did not happen. I'm telling you. Okay? And then number 2 is vet extremely disrespectfully. Like this is the last dude you're probably going to spend the rest of your life with. So vet as if that is the case. Okay? And then number 3, become an asset to the dude, etc.
Or women should do that regardless of body count prior to a marriage? Like, you think that they should present wife qualities when they're not getting husband qualities?
Absolutely, yeah.
Wait, hold on. Presenting wife qualities when they're not getting husband qualities. Yes, you are, bitch. What the fuck? What are you talking about? Most of the time, you are already getting husband qualities at the beginning of the relationship. I would think that you're getting it at the beginning of the interaction almost. You're probably more than likely going to protect her if a situation occur, right? You're probably going to be paying for most shit when y'all are interacting with each other. What the fuck is she talking about? So if you want to go a step further, yeah, you're going to be a lot more in depth once you start to live together, you start to habitate, etc. Yeah, it's going to be more in depth. But at the beginning of the even start interaction, you already given husband shit. What is she talking about? Yeah, that's a little weird. That's a weird question. I'm not gonna lie to her. I'm not gonna lie to you.
How else are you gonna sell yourself?
Yeah.
How else is a man gonna sell himself?
Wait,
You know what I mean?
He already did. What the fuck? By leading and taking you out to the place and saying, hey, be ready at 7 o'clock on Friday. I'm going to take you to, I don't know, fucking sushi bar. He's already leading you. He's already telling you where to go, what to be, da-da-da. He might even say, wear something black. You know what I mean? He's already leading you. He's already paying for the environment, so he's already providing you in some type of capacity. And all this is surface level because y'all are a surface level interaction. Y'all not in a full-blown relationship. Y'all not in a serious relationship, etc. So all this, yes, would be surface level. He is already doing his duties from the beginning, bitch. What the fuck? What is she talking about? He's already doing his duties. What the fuck is going on, bro? Am I in the Twilight Zone? And I would assume most men would take care of his woman or the woman he's on a date with if a bad situation were to occur. I don't think most men would be like, oh, he touched your ass, I'm not gonna do shit. That's on you. You gotta fix that. You gotta handle that. No, I think most men are gonna be like, bitch, like nigga, what the fuck? And probably try to fight the dude, etc., etc. Try to protect you. What? I'm confused at this point. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm confused. All right, but I'm gonna let her rock.
But like, so why would I marry you if you're not showing me wife qualities?
Facts.
But by the same token, why would a woman show you wife qualities if they're not getting any?
So then we're just at a stalemate and it'll never happen. So if I have someone who's my girlfriend and she's saying, I'm not going to do your laundry, I'm not going to make your bed, I'm not going to cook you food because I don't have a ring on my finger, I'm like, all right, then fuck off.
But wife qualities are more than cleaning and cooking. Like, just get a maid. Wife qualities are way more.
And what's she going to do? Just sit on her ass all day?
No, she's going to support you emotionally. She's going to. I don't need to be supported
emotionally. If you're a guy who's already like achieved certain things in life, you've probably been through some shit. You know, maybe you could use a cuddle on a Sunday morning.
Why are you guys so into men? Are you gay? Like, what? You're like, men are the shit.
What the fuck?
Because you keep saying, like, women are this and that, and it's blah, blah, blah.
No, I think I'm actually really...
Just date each other and go have fun in the bathroom. Let us watch.
I think I actually pretty clearly just sort of laid it out as to like the value that a woman can bring to a man's life.
You said
it's just a matter of attitude.
Cooking and cleaning. That's it. That's a wife.
What else did I say? What else did I say?
Laundry.
Doing emails, cooking, cleaning, making yourself like make his life
making
easier.
Food, of course. And your life is what shit. Because you were born to be a piece of shit.
He also said that he doesn't expect you.
What is she talking about, bro?
A lot of people talking. You wanted to ask a question?
Yeah. So I already provide those things when I'm dating someone, and so. Like, I obviously do have a promiscuous past, and I'm currently not dating because I want to become, like, a higher quality woman before I date, so that I can attract a more high-quality man. So what would you recommend?
Also, you need to be working out. I forgot about that. That I don't know what step that would be. That would be, maybe I'll put that in step 2 or some shit. That might be step, like, 1.5 or some shit. Which is, yes, becoming the best version of yourself in all aspects of what a man would want. I want that to be clear. Yes, be the best version of yourself from what you want to see from yourself, but also from what a man would want, which is, like I said earlier, loyalty, feminine, and attractive. Getting your pH balance correct. Mostly, some of y'all women out here.
Oh!
Yeah. Making sure you're fit as fuck. You know, you ain't overweight. You're not obese. You're not huffing and puffing up some 5 flight of stairs. Or 1 flight of stairs, my bad. You taking care, you go to the dentist on a regular basis, you get checkups, STDs, etc. Y'all already know. Y'all watch my fucking channel, y'all already know.
Recommend besides like the cooking, the cleaning, and
well, I think that you have to just cater it to that person's individual needs. So you have to just be good at looking at the man and understanding a little bit about his life and then seeing where you can add value, particularly. Because he might be someone who's a clean freak and he does all of his cleaning. He might love cooking. He might be like Greek or something like that, loves cooking. And then you're going to be like, all right, well, where else can I add value to his life? You know, can I help him with his organization? Can I do this and that? But it's about getting yourself to the point where months and months down the line, he looks at you as like inexpendable.
Should I be waiting a while to sleep with someone?
No! Absolutely not. This is what my step 2 was, which is vet extremely I need you to vet so disrespectfully. Like, you doing background checks on this nigga. Like, you getting this nigga birthday, you getting every evidence of what you would deem as a red flag or a turned off or a yellow flag or any of that nature, and you're looking and seeing everything before you invest your body and your emotions. This is what is wrong with modern dating. Bitches today, they just invest their bodies with any fucking nigga. Like, dead ass. They just like, oh, you can have it. You can have it. You can have it. You can have it. And they don't do no vetting whatsoever before they give their body and their emotions. And typically, they're tied together. So, with what I would tell you, baby girl, you need to be vetting extremely I'm talking about fucking everything vetting wise. And then, once he passes your vetting process, you give him the freakiest version of yourself, the most attractive that you have ever been to a man that you have ever been. So when you meet him and talk to him and be around him, etc., it's always things like, oh, I've never felt this way before. I never liked someone this much before, or I never done this before, or blah, 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 blah. Things like that will definitely make a man be like, damn, I like this bitch. This bitch, I'm the top nigga for this bitch. Damn, I like that. Damn, and then you add value to your life. Damn, I like this bitch. Ooh, this bitch made me feel good about life. Ooh, we work together too. Bro. That's how he's gonna feel on the inside. Like, damn, this bitch is a cool bitch. Like, this bitch is a bitch I can really see myself with long term. And that's when you get them. Okay. But don't give me y'all bitches too much game, all right? Fuck y'all bitches, all right? I'm giving y'all bitches too much game. I'm giving y'all bitches too much game right now. Because I need anyone on the chat to tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm lying. Tell me that's not game right there. That's game. All right, continue.
It depends on his values.
Okay.
Yeah, because if he's a guy who's like a little bit more liberal about it, he's not going to mind.
True.
But a guy who's more conservative, how high is the body count? Like, what are we talking?
I don't feel comfortable sharing.
Didn't you share it last time?
Yeah.
No.
What'd she?
Oh, wait, no,
she did. She did. Octavia, what is it? What
I didn't. I refused.
No, I'm thinking of someone else.
It was double digit, though, yeah?
Yeah, it was double digit.
Triple digit?
Yeah.
No,
Okay.
double.
I think that if you can master other aspects, then guys will look past that.
Yeah, so...
Majority of it was when I was like 17. I don't sleep around.
That's
anymore.
even worse.
I don't know if that's...
I don't know if that's
not
better.
horrible.
That's not the
it's
only
absolutely
value
horrible.
you bring.
Before I got sober.
But so, I mean, there's this video game term called min-maxing. You minimize negative characteristics and you maximize positive characteristics. So, I mean, you can't really minimize it, but what you can do is you maximize...
Yes, you can. Brian, stop it. Yes, you can. You can definitely minimize 304 behavior. 100%, bro. 100%. You can get rid of all the niggas that you ever fucked with. You can get rid of all the photos. You can unlink all the photos that you ever had on every single social media. You can get rid of all the niggas that you ever fucked with or even thought about fucking with. I would say get rid of just every dude, bro. There's no point of having dudes on there. There's no point of having dudes on there unless it's a potential person that you're about to vet. Remember that. But other than that, yeah, I wouldn't even have the dudes on there. Don't even follow dudes. Unless they like famous and they inspire you to be a better human or they like a Gary Vee type of shit. Don't even follow dudes to begin with. Get rid of all 304 behavior and or activities, etc. on all social medias. So when he finally goes to your social media and he checks you out, he's like, oh, look at this. I don't know her name. Ashley. Let me go see Ashley. Oh, damn, she got some dope photos. Oh, these are like real wholesome photos. Okay, cool. They not thotty pictures. You're not sitting on the sink. You're not in a bra and panties. You don't got a link in bio. You ain't got none of that. It's just cool pictures with your homegirls, hanging out, maybe at brunch, maybe bowling, maybe with your family, etc. Things of that nature, normal shit. That's how you can minimize and make his mind be like, okay, this might be a cool woman that I can just see myself with. That's what you're supposed to do. So, Brian, that's incorrect. You can definitely minimize it, bro.
All the other positive characteristics, I suppose, to kind of... I mean, this is just like general advice to anybody. You want to become the best person and best partner that you can. So if that means, getting into really good shape, it could come down to your behavior. It could come down to, other things that you're bringing to the table. So if you just become like this super pleasant, amazing woman, super submissive, acts of service, and maximize just how can I become more attractive, not just looks, but how can I become more attractive in other dimensions. Fifth dimension over here. Fifth Dimension Princess album out in 3 months. Right? 3 months? Yeah, something like that. Then you just got to maximize all those things. Are some guys still going to disqualify you no matter how amazing you are? Sure. But they might disqualify you for other things too. They might not, you might not be their type physically, whatever it is. So you just got to maximize it.
I don't necessarily like that, Brian, because most women are most men's types. So I don't even know why you brought up a very minute point, or a point that doesn't even, it's like 10% of maybe shit that's there. Like, it's irrelevant. But that's all I'm trying to say. The motherfucker's irrelevant. Brian, stick with my 3. And again, I probably got a 3.5 now, which is, I do agree with the best version of yourself shit. So put that at like number, like in between 1 and 2. Number 1, get rid of all whole shit. Number 2, vet the fucking person to the most extreme version of your, most extreme as possible. 2.5 is obviously be the best version of yourself in all capacities, in all things that he would desire. Keyword. And then number 3, be the most freakiest version of yourself towards him, the most attracted you are towards a man that you have ever been possible. Do those 3, 3.5, and you winning. All right. I'm gonna just, matter of fact, yeah, I just cooked. I'm gonna end the video with that. All right, let's get it.